For this morning's GRE ROC segment, we are taking a dive into all the science of light and how we use it every day, even if we're not always thinking about it. Wade Cook is the executive director of AIM Photonics. The institute got a hub here in Rochester. Glad to have you in studio. Let me start with this question. How do you explain to the everyday person, someone viewing at home, what photonics is and how much of this is around us every day?
Photonics, broadly speaking, it's the science and technology of using light. So you generate light, you produce light, you manipulate it, you detect it, you use it for all kinds of different reasons. And so we're using photonics right now. Cameras are filming us, there's lights illuminating us. Our area of interest in technology is integrated photonics, where all those different devices that manipulate light are shrunk down into the size of a microchip. So when do people use that? Every time they access the internet, every time they pick up their phone and take a picture, they're using integrated photonic devices as examples. There's a lot more out there. If you have a proximity sensor on your car to tell you maybe you're getting too close to another car, that might be a photonic device. It might be something else, but those are moving towards photonic devices. So it's everywhere, it's all around us.
So that's the science of the everyday use. What exactly is AIM Photonics and doing here to support Rochester's integrated photonics and the semiconductor ecosystem as a whole?
AIM Photonics is a manufacturing institute. We're one of 17 in the nation. Each manufacturing institute is targeted towards a certain technology that the federal government has judged needs to be grown and made larger and more robust in the U.S. So in our case, we're funded primarily by the Department of Defense with generous matching funding, mostly from the state of New York. So we provide state-of-the-art fabrication of what's called photonic integrated circuits, which are made on wafers, almost exactly the same size and shape as like a vinyl LP album. Okay, those are made in Albany. Then here in Rochester, we dice those into little individual chips and package them, which means attaching fiber optic cables, attaching wires, putting them on a substrate, and doing other things so that they can be made into a part of whatever larger device they're being made part of. We provide these state-of-the-art services so that entrepreneurs, universities, small businesses can develop their prototypes, can iterate, work out the bugs in a rapid, cost-effective manner.
What is it about this segment? Our focus is ROC. So Rochester being here, what can you depend on to leverage to continue to grow?
Well, Rochester is a world leader in optics, photonics, imaging, and lasers. It's a great place to be doing any kind of photonics work. You think about the state of New York, big supporter of semiconductor industry, city of Rochester, world leader in optics, photonics, and imaging. It makes total sense to have our hub here. In fact, I don't know where a better place could be. A particular point, one of our pillars, one of our main missions is growing the workforce, growing the integrated photonic workforce, which is not nearly as big as the industry needs it to be. So working with RIT and U of R is a great place to do that. They're great partners.
Wade, thank you for coming in, sharing that insight. Again, the executive director of AIM Photonics. You want to learn more about what they do at the Institute? You can find that with links with this interview today under the ROC tab at rochesterfirst.com.